Hello, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let me share with you a review of the annoying Louis Vuitton Alma. The bag that I said I would never buy. The bag that I said, no, that drives me nuts and it's not for me. And it still does. But I bought it anyway. And a lot of you said, please tell us about it so as we know these things. And that's what we're going to do in today's video. But before we do, let me share with you the sponsor of today's video. And that is none other than Idyl. They're a brand that produce lab-grown diamonds. Now, I have heard it said that they're dupes of diamonds. No, in my opinion, no, they're diamonds. The lab-grown diamonds have all of the same qualities, all of the same strengths, the same colour, the same clarity, the same cut, all of that, than mined diamonds. I wear on a daily basis a mixture of lab-grown diamonds and mined diamonds. Idyl is a family-run business and you can see that with the care they take in all of their pieces and the way they do business. They are one of the best companies that I work with. They are headed up by Amelia. She works with her brother. Her mummy helps with the packaging. Her daddy helps with quality control. And what they have done is combine the classic and the ingrained brilliance of diamond production in Antwerp in Belgium, where diamonds are at the heart of that city, with the more modern versions of lab-grown diamonds, combining the both to produce beautiful pieces that give you the same quality, the same look at more affordable prices. They come beautifully packaged. I'm a little bit ashamed to show you what my packaging looks like, but there's a reason. When they arrived, I was going out and I knew that this was in them and I wanted to wear it because, let's be honest, it's a showstopper. I thought it was dramatic, this piece with the 3 diamonds hanging down, and I wanted to pair it and wear it that night. So I ripped it open. But I will show you. This came beautifully parcelled, beautifully wrapped. Every ribbon is hand tied, every card is handwritten. I love the tiny little touches that come with this brand that just set it aside. They come in these little boxes and they also come with these pouches that are exceptionally travel friendly. When they have promotions on, quite often they will also send out goodies like this, which come free with your pieces. The one that I have received is this little kit that will be very handy for travel, so I can put my earrings in here and my attachments on here. The things I love about this brand are its beauty, for a start. I love that it is a 90% women ran business. I love that it's family. I love that the gold that they use, it's 14 karat, is conflict free and they can trace it. I love the quality of the pieces. This that I have in my ear, I have had now for over 2 years. I do not take this off in the shower. I do not take this necklace off when I swim. This is the Solo 5 diamond, which, let me tell you, I am wearing the Solo 5 diamond here with this necklace. There's normally a Louis Vuitton one that goes underneath it, but I can't wear it because it's broken. But my Solo 5 isn't. Those I don't take off when I swim. The quality, the standard, it has not dropped at all. These look as good as they did when I first got them. This is the other one of this that I wear. One of the things I love about this brand is it allows me to express my individuality because I don't like to wear sets. I would very rarely have a matching set of earrings in. There's none on that side. I just like the look of it being different, and because these pieces are modular, it allows me to do that. You can buy one. You can buy the stud, you can add the add-ons. Let me show you how that works. This is the add-on that can go with any stud. I'm going to swap that out to show you how easy this is and how you can change up your look. Simply just put your stud in, that is the base that you're looking for. Add this on to the back of your stud and it's as simple as that to change up your look. I will link all of the pieces down below in the description box. I will mark for you what it is that I am wearing. Check them out. I genuinely think they're fabulous. The noise that you're hearing, by the way, I'm glad they're a family-owned brand, is my 4-year-old over here who has come to join us. Thank you so much to Idyl for sponsoring this part of the video, and all of the details you need will be down below in the description box. Now the Alma by Louis Vuitton. I said I wouldn't buy this bag and now I have 2 of them. Do you know what it was? It was the beauty of this one with the black and white malletage that made me buy it. But it's still annoying. And there's still a lot of things about this bag I don't like. I very much have accepted that for me, this is a handheld bag. Wearing this bag crossbody drives me nuts, and I will explain why. Carrying this bag, I think it looks fabulous, and I will try it on. I will show you what it looks like. I will show you on the strap that comes with it. For reference, I am 5'1". But it's beautiful, but it's annoying. There are 2 zips on this bag, and this is the BB size. I like the look of this with the 2 zips up here in the middle. One of the reasons I loved this bag was the black and white with the gold against it. I thought that was so pretty. But one of the things that's annoying about it is the 2 zips. If you want to get in and out of this and you're carrying it like that, 2 zips, people, you kind of need 2 hands. It's not the easiest bag to get in and out of. It's a bag, when I use it, I find to get in and out of it, I set it down. So if I'm shopping, I set it on the counter and I open it like that to get in and out of it. If you're carrying this bag and you need to get into it for your phone, or the times when I have attempted this bag crossbody, I haven't worn it out of the house crossbody because I don't like it, annoys me. When I've tried when it's crossbody to get in and out of it quickly, to get, for example, your phone, it's not easy, it's cumbersome. Now the zips on it are very smooth, there is no complaint there. And when you do open it, it zips right down. So there's enough space, even though it's relatively new, it's been used, but it's not that it's really stretching wide open yet. It probably never will because of the construction of the bag. But it does open enough to be able to get in and out. It's not as if when you go in and out that the zip's attacking your hand and pulling your skin off like some of my bags. It's not that bad. It is still, you know, it's not the most open, but getting in and out of it whenever you're carrying it with the 2 zips isn't the easiest thing. It's not an easy in and out of grab and go bag, but it is a stunning bag. It is a beautiful bag whenever you carry it and you hand hold this bag. I do love the look of it. I do think that it is a piece of beauty, but one of the things that really annoys me about it, when it's being worn crossbody, is the base. Now anybody buying an Alma is going to say, well, you knew that before you bought it, you stupid woman. Yes, I get that. I own that. This sticks out and this is hard. So this is quite structured at the bottom. This base that runs around here with the leather, and this part is quite structured to keep it in this shape. It reminds me of a doctor's bag, and then it obviously slants upwards. That means that if you're wearing this crossbody, and I will show you when it's on me, the slant goes outwards. So if you're wearing it here, it goes out the more it goes down. That means it gets more obstructive the more it goes down your body. It also means that when it gets to where it sits at your body on the bottom bit, it's sticking right out. And it annoys me. Now, it might not annoy everybody. If you're comfortable with that base sticking out, I just feel it's a bit bulky like that. I feel like it's going to hit things, even though I probably have bags that are wider and bigger and more cumbersome. The shape of this, because it actually goes out towards the bottom, in my mind makes me feel like it's probably setting out so much more than it is. And that drives me a bit crazy about the bag, that when I'm wearing it crossbody, it just feels like it looks like it's sticking out. So I don't wear this bag crossbody. I didn't buy this bag to wear crossbody. Some people will tell you in the comment box, good people, come and help us. We're trying to give a rounded review here, and there will be people who love the Alma, think it's one of the best bags that, you know, Louis Vuitton put on the ground. It is, it's a classic, it's a staple of the house, it's a stunning bag, it has stood the test of time for a reason. Another good thing about this bag, because let's be fair, if you're going to buy this bag and buying in one of the canvases, I still think that as per luxury price points, the price of a canvas Alma BB is actually pretty reasonable. I think that for a classic staple, if you love it, you can get that bag at a price that's not ridiculous. If you go to buy this version, it's a bit more ridiculous. It's £3,200, I think, for an Alma. I know, I hear it, but it's beautiful and the leather's beautiful, but we'll come on to that. But it is stunning. It's a stunning example of this, but there's a downside, and I will tell you that. But I do think if you're interested in the canvas, you can get this at a good price. But people, do help us in the comment box. What do you think of wearing it crossbody? If you're going to buy one of these in the BB size and you're looking for a crossbody bag, my own personal opinion is that there are better crossbody bags in the canvases from Louis Vuitton to wear on an everyday basis. I think there's easier to use everyday bags. I think there's ones that sit better against your body. There's ones that are easier to get in and out of. And if you're looking one for every day, I think just try some other bags as well. Although I'm asking our helpful people out there, come into the comment box and share your experience if you think different, because then that will allow somebody that's looking at one of these bags to have a rounded view of people that also like to wear a crossbody. It doesn't work for me. It drives me absolutely nuts. Another thing I don't love about this bag crossbody, one thing I do like is the zips. And I do love it. I love the overall look. That's the main thing that I love. That's why I bought it. I love the black and white and I love the bright gold against it. I think it's stunning. That's why it's in my collection. I have gotten to the point, shock, that I don't generally buy a lot of my bags for being the most practical thing to use, being the most everyday easy to use. That's not really what I look for when I'm buying bags now. Now I'm sort of looking for bags that grab me, and I just think they're stunning and I love them, and I don't want to put them back on the shelf, and I want to bring them home to live with the collection. But if you're looking for ones that are actually easy to use, is this the best one? I don't think so. I do think that the zip detail is stunning. I think that the way they've done this is very, very beautiful. I do think that there's good capacity in this bag, but I was going to tell you another thing I don't like. What I don't like about it when you're wearing crossbody is how it hangs when it's being worn crossbody, and I will show you this when I put it on. If you're going to wear this crossbody, the strap attaches to these diagonally. If you look at the back of this bag, one of these little attachments here stops there, and the other one has this bit behind the handle. See this bit that goes up? That is not, oh, that's a better view, Amelia. Shock. This one doesn't have it, this one does. The attachment in the gold comes up, this one doesn't. On the other side, the opposite will be true. This one does have it, this doesn't. So you attach this bag to the opposites, here and here. This is where you attach this bag if you're wearing it crossbody. I think it makes it hang a little bit funny, if we're being blunt about it. Strap is detachable, obviously, because in my hand. It's also adjustable, which is a good thing. Let's give it to LV for that. Can we all have adjustable straps, please? You attach this, very easy to attach. The hardware is beautiful on it. It's very easy to use. You attach it like this, and that's the way it hangs. Do you see what I mean? It hangs on the diagonal opposite each other, and I just think it makes it a bit awkward looking. Wait do you see? I see how much that sticks out. Do you see? And do you see the way that hangs from this bit to this bit? Now you'll see this better when I try it on out there, and you'll get a better look of it. But I just think that's awkward. I think it looks awkward. I think it doesn't sit well. If I can get a good height to show you, I think it doesn't sit well. I don't love that about it crossbody, and I really think if that's what you're thinking about it on. Now, I did see a lady once wearing a red Epi BB crossbody and she looked stunning. Maybe her body shape carried it better than mine did. She was wearing black trousers and a white tailored shirt. She looked fabulous. It did look a lot better on her than me. I just find it really awkward, and I think if you're looking at this, considering crossbody, although it's there as an option, this for me, it's if I need to be hands-free and I've carried this, I can throw this on me to do what I need to do and then take it back off. I like that it's there as an option. I don't like it if it's the primary way you're thinking of using this bag. On the inside, there is good capacity. This is the BB size, and I'll show you the Nano in a moment. It has one slip pocket here at the back. It says on mine, Louis Vuitton, made in France. It has the little lock. I don't have that hanging on mine, but it does come with the little lock, which is bright gold, and there is the cochette with the keys in here. I like that aesthetically. I like that that is added on, and in here there is good capacity. It easily fits phone. The phone test for me is imperative. I do not like to buy bags that don't fit my phone. There's plenty of space in it though. This for me would be, as size wise as an everyday bag, if it's not a work bag, actually very good. You're easily getting in there your phone, you're easily getting your wallet, your keys, your card holder, your sunglasses. For me, there's nothing that I would need to carry on an everyday basis that doesn't go in there, but that is the BB size. The Nano that I will show you, not just as much, but capacity isn't the problem on this at all. I think it holds a decent amount. What I will show you though, if you're looking at one of these leather versions, because never let it be said that I'm not blunt about my own bags. Beautiful, yes, the malletage in it creates a stunning, stunning look. One of you let me know that you ordered this bag, and when you ordered this bag, the leather was so badly creased when it arrived that you sent it back. The creasing in this, mine is not too bad, but this leather does crease. This leather is very soft, it's very supple, and it feels beautiful to the touch, but it does crease. If you can see, and I haven't used this very much, if you can see, it's going to be hard to actually show this because it's not that obvious, but it's there. You can maybe see, and if you hear out there, it's my 4-year-old again, let's just let him play. There are little creases around this because this is so soft and squidgy. Where they have attached the hardware to it, there are little creases on it, and there are little creases where the leather has been stitched. It's not going to show up very well on this because they're very, very tiny in mine, but they are there. The version that the person let me know they ordered, that was really bad. And it's because this leather is so soft and because this leather is so squidgy, it's going to mark. You're going to have to be careful with it. You can already see where they've attached the bits to it, that it has pulled, it has creased, it has marked. You can see where they have stitched on the malletage. Again, mine might be hard to see on the camera, but where they have stitched on the black leather for the malletage, up here on the white, just above it, where it's been stitched in, it's caused it to crease. It almost looks like crinkled paint, if you know what I mean. Exactly just above it, it looks like the paint has crinkled, and that is because of how soft this leather is, and that is going to be an issue. If you're looking at one in these leather versions, they're going to mark, and you're going to need to be careful with it. Now that we've ripped this bag to pieces, the pros are how beautiful it is, how classic it is. I love the black and white look in mine. I just love the juxtaposition of those colours. I love how it looks. I'm going to show you, I have a suit on from work today. I'll show you it with that. I have worn this casually as well, and I think it contrasts very well. It also holds quite a lot, but I think for me, what won out for this bag was just how much I loved the look of it. I definitely think there's other bags that are easier to use. Now let's look at the Nano. She gorgeous. She's so cute. This is a bag that I just see and think, yep, I have arrived. Listen to me, I am here. Give me the attention I need. I think she's stunning in this little Nano version. The Nano version in the leather, it's epi leather. Love that. The epi leather is not as expensive as that malletage version. It's a lot more hard wearing. What we were just talking about, the creasing and the pulling, isn't going to be an issue with the epi leather. The Nano does not have feet. The BB in this version does have feet. I don't know about the canvas versions. You would need to check that. I love that it has the little Louis Vuitton on here. And what I love mostly probably about these Nanos are the colours they come in. They come in really fabulous colours, and it does give you the opportunity to get a leather bag at a price that is not that bad for leather Louis Vuitton handbags anymore. And I know it's a lot of money. I will have put the price on the screen. I know it's a lot of money, but for where the price point is sitting of luxury houses, I don't actually think it's bad. One thing about this bag that is great for a Nano bag is it passes the phone test. Mine is the iPhone Pro, not the Max, but the Pro, and it fits in there pretty easily. I can also get into this a card holder. I can get my lip gloss. I could get a key. I couldn't get my sunglasses. I have used this bag, but it was an event we were hosting in our home, and I took this bag down, so I haven't taken it out with me. I think I would only take this bag out if I'm not going to need in and out of it all that often. It is small. I don't want to be Tetrising things. It is going to fit the phone and the card holder and the key. It is soft on the inside. It's the nubuck on the inside, so you'd have to be careful with anything marking that, but I think it's really cool looking. I just think for me this is a bit of a statement, and I don't think it's an everyday bag because of its size, and that comes from somebody who uses mini bags all the time. This one is going to be a little bit more fiddly, but I still think a really good option. If you were going shopping, for example, but weren't expecting to be in and out of this all the time, or you're going somewhere that you had time to put it down and open it, not going to be such an issue. If you need in and out of it quickly, that's where the issue I think is going to come with this one. It does come with its crossbody strap. No intention of wearing it crossbody. The stickers are still on it. That shows you. It is detachable, it is adjustable, which is good. I have it on the longest setting. I'm only 5'1", and I will show you where that sits on me. It has the same feature as the BB in that it goes diagonally across on the handles for where it attaches as the crossbody. I don't think this sits fabulously as a crossbody bag. I think it sticks out still, and this is the Nano. I don't even think it's the size of the bag for the sticking out. I think it's just the shape. I just don't think, in my personal opinion, that the shape of the Alma lends itself perfectly to crossbody wear. I think this for me is very much a hand carry, here's my moment, do you have a look and see her, rather than I think that looks a bit awkward. Can you see what I mean about the way when you wear them diagonally, it makes it just sit a bit awkwardly. Like if you look at that, that's how it sits out, because they're sitting on the diagonal. It's not sitting against your body like this. It's sitting out because it's on the diagonal and it's quite broad at the bottom.
My baby on mitten.
Give me a wee sec. And it sits out here at the bottom, even with it being a tiny one. It's still just the shape of it. I don't think for me, again, the way it sits, crossbody, even for this tiny Nano version, I don't think the crossbody is going to work, although I just think as a moment, this bag's fabulous. I think they've priced them quite well. I don't think I could, for the tiny little Nano one, recommend you spending £3,000 on this, because it is just a little moment to carry. That being said, when we look at some of the Chanel Nano bags and their prices, this is definitely a better option. Do you hear that? But if you buy it knowing that that's what it's for and those are the limitations of it, in my opinion. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope that this review, bluntly put, has been helpful for you if you're interested in the Alma. I do think for a Nano bag, this is a good size in that it holds the phone. It's going to hold a card holder. It's going to hold your lip gloss. If we go phone, iPhone Pro, card holder, Dior lip gloss, there's still plenty of room. You're still going to have, you could put another card holder or a key holder. You could put your actual keys. You could put a perfume, a small perfume in there. So for a Nano, this holds a lot. For some of the Nano bags that you can't even put a piece of chewing gum in. But this one I actually think has good capacity. I think this is a good option if you're looking at a Nano bag. You're not wanting it to use it every day, not necessarily looking crossbody, but for that type of a moment, I think this is one to consider. I hope this has been helpful. I hope if you're looking for an Alma, you now have a very unbiased, honest view about what these are actually like and what the limitations of them are versus what the benefits of them are. I have to tell you that having just said all of the things that annoy me about that bag, it doesn't put me off how much I love it for the look of it. There is one of these that is vintage, maybe not vintage, but it's definitely not new. It's in the Vernet leather and it's lined, striped, it's probably a better description than lined, and it is like a purple colour and a pink. And it's in the Vernet, and I think it might have the LV embossed or debossed. I mix those up on it, and it's from quite a few years ago. I wouldn't rule out buying that if I could find it. I think it's a really quirky version, again as a handheld moment. It was on a live that Cassie Thorpe did with one of the people she sells for, and I missed it, but I really, really liked it. And I think if I could find it, I would probably buy it, because as a hand carry, these are a moment. They're cool, they're edgy, they're vibey, and when you get them in a really good version of it, I think, yeah, really worth it. But bearing in mind all of those limitations to it, if you're buying this as a bag you want to use all the time. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope this has been helpful. If it has, please do consider giving it a thumbs up. If you haven't checked out Idyl yet, I really, really would. I genuinely can't recommend them enough. I wear them every day. I think they're absolutely fabulous. I will link all of their bits and pieces down below in the description box for you. If you haven't yet, please do consider subscribing. I would love to see you here again. I'm going to leave another video for you on the screen to enjoy while I zip up my Alma. Thank you as ever for being here. Please take care, and I will see you again in the next one.